Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the battles now. This is where it gets more exciting. They're going to have two drivers drive at the same time. One lead, one chase. Lead guy is just pretty much doing a qualifying run. The chase driver is trying to use that lead car as a moving clipping point. Try to get as close proximity as possible and force with the pressure, force him to make a mistake. After that, they switch sides, and then it's the same way around. Just the chase driver before is now lead driver is now chase. Now we're gonna have these guys practice up a little bit as we get situated. We have a exciting bracket so far. We have one person that earned a bye, actually multiple people that earned a bye through this bracket, Garrett Shaw being one of them. Ernestus Jacopoulos is another. Darius Ostrieka, as well as Vadim the Count Abramov. And we have the Dragon Roscoff, as well as Rush Andy Andrea have buys. So we're going to see a quick top 32 into this whole competition. So we're going to start off with the left side of the bracket, then go to the right side. These drivers are going to be competing for the first place position. That's going to give them more points in the season bracket. Garrett, the Dragon Slayer Shaw, is already in the top 16. He's already getting a very comfortable position. Having the drivers switch sides and get situated in the server. We're going to see Matty Spies versus Jackson Hanna. Jackson Hanna's in the chase. Matty Spies in the lead. We are waiting for this battle. First battle, top 32. Matt Spies, BMW. Jackson Hanna in the 240. Coming in with a nice flick from Matty Spies, holding that wall. Jackson Hanna is trying to keep that proximity bobbled in the chase. Matt Spies is transitioning nice and smooth. Jackson Hanna gives him that space so he could transition. Matt Spies goes all the way wide, slows down a little bit, but Jackson Hanna is unfazed, keeping that proximity. A tap on the wall. It looks like a straighten from Matt Spies. That is a big 0 from him as Jackson Hanna continues on.
That was a dramatic first battle for today.
Yeah, those walls are going to be dangerous today, and we're going to have them switch sides. Schmay, take it away, man.
All right. We're going to switch it up here. We got Matt Spies following Jackson Hanna. Let's see if Jackson Hanna can keep it on the track. If he can, this is a pretty easy decision for the judges. Let's see what these drivers can do when they switch it up. Let's see if Matt can put the pressure on Jack, make Jack screw it up. Here we go. We're about to send it. Jackson Hanna has to go through that chicane. Here he goes, leading. He initiates. Matt in tow. Big angle from Jack. He has to check up his angle a little bit there. Little big correction from Jack. Matt has to correct as well behind him. Jack flying over that hill. Matty Spy is doing everything he can to keep proximity. Matt taps Jack really hard. It doesn't seem to have phased Jack at all. Let's see if Jack can keep it up off the wall here. Big angle from Jack. Matt has to do a huge correction behind him. And across the line, it looks like that is going to be an easy decision for the judges. Jack is going to move on unless there's something I did not see.
Yeah, Jackson just put down a line that he just needed to do as a lead. And it was very smooth and consistent for the most part. There was a little contact, but hey, it looks like this is a clear-cut decision. Jack Hanna looks like it's going to be, as what we saw, Jack Hanna is going to be moving on. Next, we have Sam Machine Guns in the lead, Brandon Castor in the chase. Got two S chassis out here. One bright pink like Pepto-Bismol. The other one is blue and purple. Two nice liveries, very clean. See how they perform. Sam Guns versus Brandon Kasor. Brandon Kasor is in the chase, coming in, makes some contact right off the rip, transit into the wall. It's looking like a huge big fat zero on the chase for Brandon, and Sam is going through it. It's filling out each zone. He just has to finish this. Going all the way to the final outer zone. Sam Guns does a fantastic job in completing his first. Now, Sam Guns has to have a good and clean chase. Just has to be active.
That's the biggest thing. It has to be an active chase. Let's see. Sam Guns is not one to take it easy, even with a screw up like that. So, as long as the spotter told him that there was a screw up, we're gonna see if Sam Guns is gonna be on attack here or not. But here they go, switching it up. Brandon Kasor in the lead. Let's see how he initiates. Big wide and outside. It looks like Sam Guns is way inside, but then falls into place. They transition out here up over this bump, over the hill, through this power alley, inside touch and go. Oh, a big mistake there from Brandon Kasor. Sam Guns had to check up speed to make sure he didn't hit him, and through this last outside zone. So far, easy decisions for the judges, it seems.
Yeah, it was very smooth. It was smart of Sam Guns to actually give him some space so he could transition and make sure that contact wasn't made. Sam Guns did a good play and good call, especially if he has a spotter there.
All right, up next, Michael Varys and Benjamin Gray.
We have Michael Varys in the lead. Brandon Gray in the chase. S2000 AOM versus Ford Mustang American Muscle. What do you think, Inchmay?
Well, I'm thinking Benjamin Gray is going to have the fight of his life here. I think Michael is going to throw down a really good lead, and it's going to be all on Benjamin to throw down a good chase here. And we're seeing Benjamin struggling to keep his car under control here. Michael Varys doing a great job in the lead. And big straight in there from Benjamin Gray. Oh, there was a false start.
That is a false start on the lead car. And can you explain the false start for us, Shmay?
Well, so the lights are basically all for the lead car. The chase car can jump kind of whenever he wants, as long as he doesn't pass the start line before the lights, before the green light. So, but the lead has to wait for that green light to go. So it looks like the lead driver just jumped the light a little bit, kind of gave an unfair advantage to the lead driver. So they restarted it, and here we go. Michael Varys initiating again, almost identical to his first run. Benjamin Gray doing everything he can to keep up in that chase position, and he is just getting lost in that smoke screen there behind Michael Varys, and he is nowhere to be found. Michael Varys is just a freight train here.
Oh boy.
And I think this run kind of speaks for itself.
Michael Varys just said, I want to go fast, and he freaking just tailed it through each zone. And my goodness, that was insane. But they didn't pit after that false start, so I wonder how the grip is for Michael Varys, especially in the chase. But let's see if Benjamin Gray can put up a lead run, complete lead run. And looks like Benjamin Gray was kind of slow off the line, kind of sleeping on there. We're going all the way through. AOM Blastoise, I have no clue what's going on here.
Benjamin Gray shut it down. False start.
Okay, so they called a false start because he was sleeping on the line and didn't even put power on going through the line. They're gonna get set up and go back to the line. This is the
With
most false starts
they
I've
don't,
seen.
They don't get new tires either. You don't get to go back to your pit lane. So, unfortunately, this is a detriment to Michael because he looks like he was shredding a little more tire than Benjamin. But maybe this is, I don't know. Maybe Benjamin's trying to. What is happening here?
Oh yeah, I love it. Michael Varys is doing the Chelsea Denofa running start. I think he's getting ready. He's sitting back, getting ready, getting them set up. Michael Varys all the way back, getting ready, waiting for the lights. Benjamin Gray is going to be in the lead with the Ford Mustang. Michael Varys in a chase.
Oh. Maybe they are letting him get his. So they were allowed to get tires because of how far through that first run they were.
Gotcha. So we're going to have them switch up. Benjamin Gray is right there in the lead. Yet again, fresh tires for both drivers.
And you're going to see Michael jump here like we were talking about in the chase. Oh, he's not. He's just giving himself enough room.
Yeah, I think he notices that Benjamin Gray is a little bit slow on initiation and going through, but he is going in and staying in the pocket, being very consistent, transitioning very slow, but that's good. Oh, it looks like a very shallow angle from Benjamin Gray, possibly a straight and going into second to last outer zone. Last voice coming in, transition and wall contact. That is another 0-0 from Benjamin Gray. So
and it looks like there was just a rolling burnout there from Varys at the end there to not hit him.
Got Angie Bowden in the lead, and Paul Tantillo, also known as Peep, from the ACS community. Love this guy. Guy is great, dude. Fantastic driver. Gets a little nervous up the line, but we'll see how he performs out here. Angie Bowden with the A80 Supra. Let's see how Paul Tantillo comes in with a nice initiation, trying to get into that pocket right off the rip, not giving him any room for error. But Angie Bowden transitions and is unfazed, really shallow angle going to outer zone 2. It looked like that was a straighten and a huge correction from Angie Bowden from what I saw. But we'll see what they perform out here, going to switch around. Judges might have to look at that one to see what happened there. Possibly a huge lift off of Angie Bowden. This is a great opportunity from Paul. I think Paul might have that advantage from what I'm slightly hearing from the judges. Here we go. Paul Tantillo now in the lead. Angie Bowden in the chase. Paul Tantillo coming in with a nice Scandinavian flick to fill out that first outer zone, and he does. Both tires in that zone. Gangster. Oh, there's some contact from Angie Bowden, but Paul Tantillo is unfazed. He's like, hey, bro, let me see and let me show you how it's done all the way through to that second to last outer zone, going into this final outer wall. Nice angle, filling it all the way out and just letting it all hang out there, saying, hey, I am here. I'm ready for this competition.
Golly.
The underdog is out here. Got that dog in me.
All right.
And it's
Go ahead.
no, and it's looking like Paul might be getting this win. Let's see what the judges say. And Paul Tantillo gets the win, moving to the top 16. Left side of the bracket.
And that is it for our first set of drivers. We're just moving through this.
Paul Tantillo is going to have a handful with his next battle, though. He's going to be having to battle Garrett, the Dragon Slayer Shaw. This is going to be intense for Paul, but as long as he could calm himself down and get himself on it, I'm pretty sure he could come up with this win.
I don't know. Garrett's been a force every single round.
Well, it's David and Goliath there, bro. Like, he could have that slingshot and hit him right in between the eyes and just knock him off from the top 16. And this is going to change up the season brackets. And we're going to say thank you to Stupid Fast Gaming for that gifting of that tier 1 sub. Appreciate you, man. Petty Carl gets a free gifted sub. You know, Subway does sound delicious right now. You know what's better than Subway?
Jersey Mike's.
Yes. Jersey Mike's for Firehouse subs. Or all right, I'm gonna bring it up to the Northeast. You ever had a quick check sub? That's just baller, bro. Put some salt and vinegar chips in there. Num 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 num. Delicioso. I've heard, so there's this thing. I've heard that Florida is well known for their Cuban sandwich, and I really want to have one. I haven't had one yet. Oh my goodness. The guys in the production chat are on one. It's like a it's like a baby's arm holding an apple. Okay. So we're waiting for the next drivers to come up. Golly. I'm so glad they're not in the mic right now. Going in with the next guys. Seeing a couple of these drivers out here practicing, dooring the hell out of each other. We have Vadim Abramov continuing on. There's another buy run of Riley Durham is going to top 16. Jordan Eden and Brandon Shorten are after the battle of Brendan Latham versus Jet Singer.
Team battle, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a great battle.
Yeah, Latham coming up to the line, the 240 SX, waiting for the track to clear up. I think one more practice run right here. I enjoy the drivers that get their custom cars with the 240SX and stuff like that that keep the flip up lights. Appreciate it. I love how flip up lights look. If I were to have a custom car, I actually would have one light flip up and then the other one down.
Just put them each on a switch so you can just go back and forth.
Yeah, automatic switch, so it's like winking. Waiting for Jet Singer to come up to the line. Here he comes. He's driving up. Two S chassis, 240SX, and it looks like a S15 coming up to the line. Jet Singer's in the chase.
This is going to be a really good battle. Both these drivers know what they're doing.
So yeah, that's a S. Is that S15 or is that S14? It's S15. Yeah. Looking at it.
Brandon Latham initiates big. Jet Singer behind him, really shallow. There's a little bit of contact with the wall, but Jet Singer spins out. A little bit of a tire drop there from Brandon Latham.
What is going on?
Man, I said both these drivers know what they're doing, and here we go.
We're gonna have them switch sides.
All right, switching it up, sending them. Jet Singer leading Brendan Latham. And the drivers are off. S15 initiates a little bit late there, and into the wall is Jet Singer.
All right, since it looks like, looks like the judges are gonna go into OMT. It looks like. Here we go. Jordan Eden in the lead, Shorten in the chase. Jordan Eden coming out here with that S chassis. Shorten is with that Chevy Corvette. Nice wide body kit going in there. Coming in real nice and smooth, trying to get in that pocket. Oh, Mercy keeping it in there. Uses the left foot braking to stay there with a slow transition. Perfect. Going in to that second outer zone. Little contact. Oh, no. Man, that is unfortunate for Brandon Shorten. They're going to switch sides. He just punted him into the wall with a big hit to the S chassis. My goodness. Brandon Shorten with that wide body kit. I call it Shakira body kit because his hips don't lie, because he just launched him into the wall. Jordan Eden now in the chase. Brandon Shorten in the lead. Here we go. Let's see if he can flick that thing like Shakira, going into that first outer wall. Going all the way in, staying nice in that pocket by Jordan Eden, staying all the way in there with that S chassis. Brandon Shorten coming in, huge angle going in to this third outer zone. Money going into the final outer zone, huge angle too, but it looks like he goes off track. Waiting for the judges to come up. It looks like a clear-cut decision. Goes Jordan Eden, moves on. Next, we have Dominic Corelli versus Joseph Kapinski. Joseph JK. Warming up his tires, doing the ritual, trying to make sure everything's good. Dominic is just standing at the line. Here we go. Dominic Corelli with the S chassis. Joseph Kapinski with the Z. Debuted it on Instagram earlier this week. Actually, earlier this month. Coming in with Dominic Corelli. The backfire huge from Dominic, but man, Joseph Kapinski is right on him. And it looks like Dominic just nailed that wall. Joseph Kapinski is going to continue on through the track. Have them go back to the line. All right, a little confusion on the line. Looks like they deemed it a false start. It was a 3-point initiation. We got Dominic Corelli coming in the lead. Joseph Kapinski in the chase. Dominic Corelli coming in. A nice flick into that first outer zone. A lot better because the initiation. Joseph Kapinski is staying right on him. Nice transition. Trying to stay right on that door. And hucking it all the way through. Staying in the pocket. Dominic Corelli coming in. Filling out each zone. Joseph Kapinski, nice angle and staying in that pocket as well. Very, very feisty, Joseph Kapinski. Now Dominic Corelli coming in the chase. Let's see how they switch sides. Joseph Kapinski is now in the lead. Dominic Corelli is in the chase. Weight transfer initiation from Joseph Kapinski. Oh, a huge correction from the chase. Joseph Kapinski and a contact. But Joseph Kapinski is still fighting through it. Going all the way through to that inner clip, second inner clip, boom. And my goodness, Dominic Corelli is struggling to try to stay in proximity, staying a good distance in the final outer zone, but I think this is going to be going from lead to lead. Chase for chase. It's going to be Dom Corelli is getting the win. Get a explanation early. Oh, get an explanation in a bit. Retaining that. So it's looking like there was a lift from the lead run from Joseph JK that caused the lead for lead, chase for chase. Dom had a better lead run, and Joseph Kabisky lifted and caused the contact. But we're going to see Brandon Marina coming in the lead versus Nicholas Nutcase Nutshell. Let's see if he's a nutcase in the chase, staying in the pocket of Brandon Marina. Brandon Marina is being very tame with his aggression, and he gets some speed. Keep a nice angle all the way through to that last outer zone. Let's see if he could. Oh, Nutshell over rotates in the final outer zone. Now we have Nicholas, the Nutcase Nutshell, in the lead. Brandon Marina in the chase. Here we go. We're waiting for the lights. Let's see if the gender reveal as Chassis could get in the Nutcase. Coming in. Nicholas is filling out the first outer zone. Nice transition. Money is second outer zone. Brandon Marina is keeping that proximity, but a huge tire drop from Nicholas going in all the way through to that final outer zone. A huge bobble from Brandon Marina. Looking like a decisive winner here. I think we have a ONT coming up. Judge's decision is up. Looks like Brandon Marina is getting the win. Clear-cut decision on that one. Now we have the OMT, Brandon Latham versus Jet Singer. Let's see if they don't make this look like a soup sandwich this time. Let's get it. This track is also rough. These guys are trying to get them on the line. I think they're forgetting which pedal is the gas pedal going into this line right now. There we go. Found it. Jet Singer in the chase. Brendan Latham in the lead. And Jet Singer forgot. He forgot the guess there was someone talking in the chat. It's wild. I think like my decision, if I was competing again, I would just mute all the other drivers in the chat and not worry about this and not worry about anybody else talking. But that's just me. Brendan Latham is out in the lead. Jet Singer in the chase. Here we go. Brendan Latham, huge flick into that first outer zone. Coming in, a little bit shallow angle, contact with the wall. And that's going to be a big fat goose egg for Brendan Latham. We're gonna have them switch sides. All Jet Singer needs to do is complete a lap and he will continue on. Let's see if he can do that. Jet Singer coming in. So they're false starting this. Come on, Jet Singer. I believe in you, my man. And let's get a clean run. It was a false start deemed by the judges. Just fill out the track. Let's go. Whoa! He holds it there. Oh. Well. All right. They're going to have them rerun it again. The battle again. Come on, guys. Just do a run. Do a battle. We can't really give anyone a win, but we don't also want to stay here all day. Come on, guys. Let's get this track going. Golly. I hope they just huck it in there and just send it and just door the hell out of each other. It'd be fantastic. But we got Brendan Latham coming in. Got a nice fill out on the first outer zone. There we go. Inner clip is good. We're a lot further than last battle. Coming in to that inner clip. Yeah, Brendan Latham. Filling out the zones. Let's go, Brendan Latham. I believe in you. Don't hit this wall. Going into the final outer zone. No, you messed it up. Almost there. Here we go. Jet Singer in the lead. Brendan Latham in the chase. Coming in, Jet Singer filling out that first outer zone, hucking it nice to the wall. Okay. Hitting that inner clip, money. Going into the second inner clip. Nice angle. A little bit of a correction. No! We have to figure out who won on that one. Brendan Latham gets a win because he got further in the track. Oh, okay. That was out of all my time I've been commentating. Out of all my time commentating, I have not seen that. Okay. All right, we're going to take a brief intermission to fix the server real quick so we could jump into this top 16 afterwards. And we're going to take a commercial break. Says now going to be in the chase. Kitterman is now in the lead. Usa is in the chase. Huge straight from Kitterman in the chase in the previous run. See if Edward Usa can keep that proximity and fight through it. Since Kitterman did zero that chase run, Edward Usa should be a solid chase run and an active chase in the second battle, going all the way through, keeping that proximity all the way to that second run. This Kitterman coming in, trying to put out a baller lead. He does. It's looking like Edward Husa is going to get the win. Now, we finished off the 32 battles, only in the top 16.